Welcome back, guys. How you doing? Um, boy, I just finished the Titan event, and I want to say I didn't spend a dime, but that's not necessarily true. I spend about $40 to $50 a month on raid now instead of the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars I had spent, and that's just on the gem pack and the monthly shard pack, and I don't buy anything else. Money's pretty tight. You've heard me say that in a bunch of videos. I'm moving. I'm buying. My wife and I were buying a house. We have a house right now, but we're selling this house and we're going for a better one, essentially. So, good news on that, right? Good shit. So, again, we finished the Titan event. I was really hoping to try and finish this before Michinaki was done because I had thought I had in my brain. I said, all right, maybe I can get enough sacreds between Clan Boss and these events, and I was hoping my monthly pack would come up, but it came up today, a day too late, to buy and get an extra sacred. I mean, this only gives us 2,500 points. I was at 2,600, so I didn't even get. It's already gone, but I didn't even get the 25 base fragments from Michinaki. Which, if I did, they'd try to sell me the other 75 for $150 because to them, each fragment is $2. And I don't, I think that's horseshit, personally. I think Raid really needs to dial that back and be like one fragment, $1, period. Right? And for Epics, it should be 50 cents. The game has been out for so long now, it's their 4th year anniversary, official 4 year anniversary, that, you know, I, I still don't even agree with the price hikes with inflation and all that other bullshit. But that's just me. This is just a video of generalness. Okay. If you're clicking off right now, I don't blame you. But I'm putting this content out because, well, you gotta put some content out. So, a couple things are happening. Starting tomorrow, there is another summoning event.
Another
It's
one.
their Easter summons, the beginning of their Easter summons. If you did not fuse this guy, I I still wouldn't pull for him. It's for Python. He is very, very, very good in all areas of the game. I mean, I always tell people don't look at this, but sometimes you can look at this and be like, oh, everybody really loves this guy. Sometimes you get a little nougat in there. Some people actually give decent reviews. But I have mine built in Defiant and Stone Skin, and I'm probably going to change him over to, yeah, he's already in Arena Masteries with PvE gear, so he's a mix. But since Live Arena's coming out and people are testing it out for the first time today, I think my boy's going to be in a bunch of Stone Skin gear, and he's just going to be pure Arena. Python is very good. His A1 heals, his A2 cleanses and then heals, right? And then he puts up block debuffs. His A3 revives and puts strengthen on everybody. And then he has this very funky and situationally can be better than Duchess Lila 2 passive. Allies receive 5% less damage from skills for each buff on them, and then it stacks up to 25%. Duchess only does, I think it's like 15%, and it's AoE. Let's take a look. Yeah. Okay, nope, sorry. Decreases damage taken by all allies from AoE attacks by 25%. 15% from bosses. Python doesn't have that caveat. He can just be like, no, you just take 25% less damage because we have 5 buffs up, kind of deal. And that can be all the time. He's very good in Hydra. He's amazing. What's his Faction Wars? Yeah, he's amazing in Faction Wars because he revives. He's amazing in Arena. I was looking at some videos and doing some research on him. Seems like he's used in a lot of platinum teams. So that's pretty cool. And then the other one who I also... Here's the thing. Unless you're at Mercy, do not pull for times 10 champions. Most likely you will not get that champion, especially for non-voids. Non-voids, I think, are down to in the 7 to 10% range of getting the champion that's in the times 10, right? I got unlucky this weekend when I was pulling, because I pulled for the Titan event points, but I was like, oh, I might get lucky for Michinaki. Actually, it's like when you pull and you're like, I don't want any of the times 10, I just want stuff for the event. And then you You get shit like this true ath. I don't know what to do with this champion. I'm gonna have to do some more research on her and kind of do some big brain stuff. It's just heals. All she does is heal. Weird. She's not bad actually. Perfect Veil. She could be a good Hydra champion, but then you get your counterattack and strength and stolen, then you're fucked. So we'll see. We'll take a look at that. We'll see. But yeah, I ended up getting Truath over the weekend. Is what it is, you know. But tomorrow, Tuesday, you can have a 10 times 10 chance to get Pythion from Ancients and Sacreds, I believe. And then we're going to take a look at somebody else who is very near and dear to my heart. Should be up here, actually. Right here. Ursuga Warcaller. She is in an outdated build for Arena, and she is one of my she was in my main Go Second Arena team, which was Duchess lead into Seeker, into Candrafont, into Ursuga in the back. And that's why she's in Guardian set. Okay. I have to put her all in Stone Skin, I think, now. The way the meta has gone. And she's got one piece of reaction gear. I have her built with a decent amount of resistance. You want her slow, and you want her to have a lot of HP and tankiness because of her passive here. Decrease the damage all allies receive from critical hits by 30%. This champion will receive that damage instead. She also has bottoms up, which is her A3, places ally protect, big version. Sorry. It's early for me. Places 50% ally protection on all allies except this champion for 3 turns, and gives them big strengthen for 3 turns and a 3-turn cooldown. Mwah. Very nice. Barrel through, attacks all enemies, and this ability is a bunch of conditional stuff. Essentially, if they have a lot of attack, more than their defense, they're going to get decreased crit damage and decreased attack. Now, if their attack is equal to or lower than their defense, they're going to get decreased speed and decreased defense. I have 174 accuracy on her. I don't rely on that. Her A1's kind of cool because she can have a, 56% chance of placing block active skill debuffs for 1 turn. And that does come in handy sometimes. But it is what it is. But she starts on Wednesday, okay? So Pythion Tuesday or Suga on Wednesday. I don't know. She's just out of date. She's been power crept pretty fast, even for a Void Legendary. For the meta. Stone Skin's a thing. Sheepan is a thing. Tarask and Marichka is a thing. The Go Second teams generally don't use her. I tried to find a place for my Go Second teams that were like my Bomb team, my Cupidus, and my Venus team. It just didn't work out. So that is what it is. But remember, Pythion starts tomorrow. Ursuga starts Wednesday. These are easy skips.
That's bait.
And please remember, only pull on times 10 if you know your exact mercy count and where you are and if you're close. It's not worth it. Most likely, you're not getting that champion. Like this weekend again, I pulled my voids because I knew I was near mercy. I knew I was like within 10 of my mercy. I didn't count it. And what did I get? Because I wanted a neck rep. I got a dupe turbo. Now, to me, that's not awful. I need one more person here to fill this out. I could get one more Valkyrie or another Yakarl. We'll see. But this did help out my Valkyrie build for when I finally do a Fire Knight 10 hard team. It is what it is. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. Save your resources. I'm considering doing, last bit here, I'm considering saving my shards for a year. And maybe saving all of these soul stones for a year or two and see where we get to. Could be fun. We'll see where we get. All right. I love you. Good luck. God bless. And goodbye.